The following program contains language that may not be suitable for listeners of all ages. Listener discretion is advised. You've been warned. I'm going to try my best Art Bell impersonation, which is not very good, from the desert to the high seas and whatever else he used to say. Thank you for tuning in. This is episode number 8. My name is Tim, and this is the 5x9 podcast. Today we are doing a video version of the podcast. And the fine folks over at Purple Dash Planet said, hey, use our track. Riding Tundra. There's my doggy back there. He's bored. It's hot outside. He wants to go for a WALK. If I say that, he'll come running over here. So if you look at your screen right now, let me see if I can make that a little bigger. There you go. That should help a little bit. That is a digital dashboard from the DSTAR digital voice dashboard. For me, it says my call sign, November 6th, Papa Uniform Delta. Okay, just wanted to make sure. So there it is. And we are going to tinker a bit with DSTAR this afternoon. It is 8/31/2023. I've got about 95 outside today. Yesterday at this time, it was over 100 degrees. It was hot outside. And you'll notice today I'm wearing my Cannibal Corpse shirt. Butchered at birth. All right, we are live here in the, not really live, but I'm live to myself because it's 2:37 on a Thursday, and I'm just hanging out and figured I would come on here and talk a little DSTAR. DSTAR is it is an open source. It was adapted from an amateur radio several years ago, designed by the Japanese Amateur Radio League. It's kind of a cool little voice mode for amateur radio. You can also do pictures. You can do texts. You can send texts and all that funny stuff. There's a lot of stuff you can do on DSTAR with a technician license here in the U.S. There's a lot of digital voice stuff that you can do. And this is one of them. I personally think, let me show you how it sounds. So we've got W3 Papa Oscar.
So that brings back some good memory. For your information, I usually live in Europe. I live in France, in Paris. And I spend my time in between Paris and the Philippines, usually during the winter, for the obvious reason that you never get schools. I can be here on Christmas Day, and it is still,
I think and I feel that DMR has a
very nostrily sound to it. I just like the way that the voice sounds
on DSTAR because it is compressed. but it's not compressed as much as DMR.
Back in there. PD4, PGH, 73, all the best. Cheers from the Philippines.
But the difference between the two is with DMR, it has a
yes, okay, Pat,
code that is put in there that kind of keeps it from losing its sound, I guess it is. I don't. Of course, you guys also have to remember that I'm not one of those guys that spends every waking moment knowing anything and everything there is to know about radio. I just play with what I like, and I have a lot of fun doing it. So we have Kilo Quebec 4 Golf Echo X-Ray that's come on to the DSTAR reflector Charlie 1. And, you can get you a radio. This one here, this is the ICOM ID5100. It's about $500. You can get a used one for, probably $300. I bought this thing brand new. I bought the deluxe package. But it did not come with a mounting bracket or the beautiful little case that I have for it, that I have it mounted to. And it's got a tilt to it. It's really, really cool. I'm not going to swing the camera around just to show you, but I figured I would make a few contacts, speak a little bit about it. And the thing is if you're using a, what do you call it? One of those cool little hotspots, which is basically, it's a gateway. A hotspot is a gateway to get you out there and have access to the modes that are available. And I think when I first purchased my hotspot, I bought one that was already built. And it's just a little bitty device that's, I can't even begin to tell you how big it is. Probably 2-3 inches by an inch small. It has two antennas on it. I guess mine's called a jumbo spot. So I think I paid $100 for it back in 2020, I believe it was. And I think the hardest thing about getting it hooked up to DSTAR was getting that damn thing programmed. And when I moved and changed ISPs, I had to change it again. So let's go back and take a listen to DSTAR. Well, nobody's talking. Oh, yeah, it'd probably help if I had the volume up.
79 Fahrenheit, which I don't know how that translates back to you, but it's just been a wonderful day. Early this morning it was very cool when I mowed the lawn, and now is, the temperature it is now, but so it's been a kind of a nice, pleasant day back to you.
So there are two stations talking.
Well, yeah, it looks like a pleasant day. It's, by the way, it's overcast.
Whiskey 3 Papa Oscar and Kilo Delta 4 Quebec, or no,
It's
Kilo Golf
5:43 in
November.
So the day the sun just coming up.
So you can hear the sound of DSTAR.
It's going to be in the 90s. But you sound good. Well, it's good to hear you. So all the best there from in Tennessee, from the Philippines, KD4, KGL. All the best, 73. Cheers, W3PO, Portable.
There's a Philippine station.
Sure. Well, I wonder how far that is. Let's see. Y'all are, 12 hours ahead of us. We are Eastern time, 5:45 on the afternoon of
So it's
Thursday.
15 hours here.
So you're on Friday at dawn. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, this is exactly right. I'm 12 hours ahead of you. So I knew it is 5:45 Tennessee time, Eastern Standard Time, and it is 5:45 in the morning on Friday morning here in the Philippines. There, go ahead.
8:44 a.m.
Hope everything's well, and we haven't had rain in the last 4 or 5 days, but just a beautiful day though. Really, it's been beautiful and cooler because we've had some hotter temperature, and that's kind of toning down a little bit. But I'm sure we'll have more hot weather. But still, it's very pleasant today. Anything new in Manila?
Yeah, things are very much the same. It's been raining quite a bit.
What's new? It's always raining over there, right?
We just exited the northern part of the island and is on its way to China. So we were not affected by the typhoon whatsoever, but we were affected by the being in the neighborhood. So it's been a lot of rain, a lot of overcast sky, cloudy sky, and a lot of rain, which is good. I mean, I'm not complaining there, right?
Well, we have to have some, and yeah, I'll be putting some grass seed out pretty soon, and try to get that baby some rye to grow some nice green in the wintertime here. It won't be long, but I just wanted to say hello to you, and fix to walk into a restaurant here in about 5 minutes and eat, and up on top of the mountain, and so I wish you the best, and hope your Friday is a great morning for you when the sun comes up. So
Yeah, I'm going to make contact with the station in the Philippines before he goes.
I think everybody else does too.
He is in the Philippines. His call sign comes back to
HF to whatever else, but
to Maryland, so he must be visiting over there.
Be very nice. You know, excuse me, not having any white noise and everything, just wonderful. We'll have some R2D2, but that's not bad. So anyway, back to you.
Yeah. I have nothing wrong with DSTAR. I haven't been on DSTAR maybe 3-4 years. I just came back. I just reinstalled this application yesterday. And I was glad to see that there was still some activity on DSTAR. I like the application first for many reasons. There's no repeater here. There's no activity on DSTAR whatsoever. So when you travel a lot, having some mobile application is quite interesting, because traveling the world with radios is not a good idea. I discovered that very early in my travels. So it is rather discreet. It resides on the phone. The only thing it does involve is a Raspberry Pi and a connection to the internet. So it works quite well for what it is. All right. You have a nice evening at the Antenna C73. All the best.
The other. November 6th, Papa Uniform Delta. Yep, I guess he signed. November 6th, Papa Uniform Delta, Whiskey 3, Papa Oscar.
Well, hello there, and 6PUD. Yeah, I was standing by. I didn't want to kind of hard 1 Charlie, but I am. Well, a good signal in 6PUD. As you might have read the mail, the name here is Patrick. They're called W3PO, W3 Pacific Ocean. And I'm located in Manila. Go ahead.
QSL Patrick. My name is Tim, Tango India Mike. my QTH is in Lake Elsinore, California. I'm about 70 miles north of San Diego. Got about 96 degrees Fahrenheit here. I heard you, and I figured I would jump in there and say hello. And I hope everything is good over there in Philippines. I got a lot of good friends out there in the Philippines.
Oh yeah, everything is fine. And okay for the 96. Oh, you get me beat. We are in the high 80s here. It's early in the morning, 5:30, 5:50 in the morning. So I'm technically 15 hours ahead of you.
Right.
And we should be climbing in the 90s during the day. But things are fine. Overcast sky. A little bit of rain last night, but nothing to complain about. And 60 UD W3PO.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, well, we had our rain last week. I believe it was last Saturday, Sunday was when we had our rain. We had that tropical storm. Hillary wasn't anything really here in the United States, more down south in Mexico. So, but anyway, I just wanted to jump in there and say hello, Patrick. I hope everything's good out there, man. I don't want to tie up the reflector too long. So thank you, sir, for coming back to me. I appreciate that, and hope you have a wonderful remainder of your week. Whiskey 3 Papa Oscar from November 6, Papa Uniform Delta. I'll be clearing your final, sir. 7-3. Excuse me. Supposed to hit the cough button when I do that.
73, Tim. And thank you very much for jumping in there. Like I said, I haven't been on DSTAR in 3-4 years, so it's kind of refreshing to see there's still some activity there. This is good. Take care of yourself. Be safe out there in the San Diego area, which I know quite well. And you take care. Thank you very much for the contact. This is W3PO, Portable in the Philippines.
Well, there you go. And we had another station come in there, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Bravo. Shoot, I can't see the call. But anyhow, that's it's KF0, Bravo Victor Romeo. So that is DSTAR on the ICOM. The specific radio, yeah, it's Kilo Foxtrot Oscar Bravo Victor Romeo. So that is somebody that's obviously not making it. They're probably going through a hotspot or a repeater, but no voice is being transmitted. So that in itself is DSTAR. DSTAR is a lot of fun. The equipment is not. The equipment is not super.
Victoria, Papa Delta 5, Whiskey Victor Echo.
Hold on, let's see. Netherlands. I believe the call was Papa Oscar 5. Well, yeah, I'm having a hard time seeing the monitor, but Papa Oscar 5. Oh, Papa Delta 5, Whiskey Victor Echo. In the Netherlands. This is November 6, Papa Uniform Delta.
Yeah, a very good day. There's from Papa Delta 5, Whiskey Victor Echo. The name here is Willem, Whiskey India, Lima Lima Echo Mike, and just in here with a brand new ID 52.
Nice radio.
We programmed it, and it seems to be working at the moment. So that's very fine, and not that quite good at DSTAR. I have also a 9700 from ICOM, but pretty new. The last time I used DSTAR was 2015, so it's a bit ago. Microphone back to you. From Whiskey Victor Echo.
QSL, you were dropping a little bit, not really bad, but you're dropping a little bit, kind of intermittently. The 9700 is a beautiful radio, as well as the ID52. My name is Tim, Tango India Mike. I live in Lake Elsinore. I am about 70 miles north of San Diego. Got about 95 degrees here in California, in Southern California. And the name is Tim, Tango India Mike. I don't want to tie up the reflector too long. I just wanted to say a good day and hope everything's great in your area from me to you. So I will go ahead and throw it back to you for a final. I am using an ICOM ID5100 on a, I guess it's an MV or MVDM hotspot. I guess it's the jumbo spot. So that's it. That's all I got here. So I will throw it back to you for a final. 7-3 from N6PUD. Oh, you know what I'm doing?
Yeah, QSL, Tim, many thanks. A good copy.
I'm doing.
The hotspot doesn't say to me that I have lost, but
It is. You can hear it.
I'm not sure if I can see it.
I was doing 50 watts into my hotspot.
I use a hotspot in Euronote, made in the Netherlands here.
Didn't realize it.
And yeah, the signal must be good. It's only a few meters away from here. Weather conditions, I won't tell that because it could be a lot better. Sometimes rain and not that warm. I think it's around 22 degrees Celsius at the moment by day.
94 here.
Less, of course, but no problem. I will go next Wednesday. We go to Sicilia. That's in Italy, and that will be a bit better. Just having traveling around to France and Spain with the camper, with the mobile home. So
awesome.
We have already 4 weeks of holiday, and now another week. So in between we work. Hi. Okay, many thanks, Tim. I will let the mic go down to give Anna the possibility to talk here, of course. Many thanks. November 6th, Papa Uniform Delta, Papa Delta 5, Whiskey Victor Echo.
Okay, so I figure what better way to show you what DSTAR is and how it works, how it sounds, than to let you hear it yourself. So that's it. A quick and simple we're at 23 minutes on the podcast here. So that is it. That is the digital voice modes. I also have DMR. And I can do DMR to YSF. You just put it together in the interface here, and that's it. And you set your radio up to do YSF to DMR, or vice versa. So that's pretty much it. So anyway, that brings us to the end of this. I just really wanted to show everybody how it sounded, and it sounds really nice. So that's it, and that's that. And you have, you were 5 by 9, and I hope you guys have a good remainder of your week. May get on here tomorrow and do another podcast. I don't know yet. Maybe. Not sure yet. So anyway, have a good remainder of your day. And there's another one from the fine folks over at purple-planet.com. Again, this is going to be a video podcast, so I will get this up and out so you can hear it and see my beautiful face. 7-3, everyone. You are 5-9.